A Chance Encounter is a neat little indie project featuring heavenly songs, beautiful scenery, and an electric romance. It's a hidden gem on the beach just waiting for you to pick it up. Hello and welcome to my channel. Here I review new movies and television shows and try to release a new review every day from Monday to Friday. Today, I'm going over A Chance Encounter. It's written and directed by Alexander Jeffrey and co-written by Paul Peterson. It stars Andrea Von Kampen, Jason Edwards, and Paul Peterson. A Chance Encounter is a music-infused romantic adventure. Watch as a poet and a musician fall head over heels, wooing each other with their talents, while discovering each other's past. Instead of beating you over the head with its actor's sexuality or over-the-top romantic gestures, it presents a simple love affair enjoyed over dinner and conversation. The plot is fairly simple and can be explained quickly, so let's get that out of the way. Hal Flynn, played by Paul Peterson, travels to Taormina, Italy, to get away. While looking to replicate a photo, he overhears a young woman playing the guitar. He stops to listen to her, and when she finishes, he attempts to give her some money for the performance. Josie Day, played by Andrea Von Kampen, is a recording artist and wasn't busking for money, but she finds Hal entertaining and agrees to take his picture. While chatting, the two hit it off and end up starting a holiday romance. The story is simple and sweet. It focuses on the relationship between Hal and Josie and really shows us why they work together. They have great chemistry. They joke around a lot, and they're both artists at heart. The dialogue is fun and light, but a little overt with its poetry. Hal not only recites poetry frequently, but even his normal speech has a poetic sound to it. It could be a little grating if prose isn't your thing. Personally, I enjoyed it a lot, and found his poems thoughtful and interesting. On a sour note, I found the movie to drag a little. It spends too much time on montages, and the conflict that arises near the end felt contrived and unnecessary. It felt out of character for Hal, and the conflict it created wasn't interesting. They probably should have taken that time and spent it on Josie's story instead, but this isn't a major gripe. The two leads put out solid performances. Andrea Von Kampen as Josie is fun and inviting, with just a hint of mean. Her character comes off as aloof, constantly singing and trying to maintain her distance. On top of the charming character she builds, she sings with a heavenly voice as well. Her folk songs were lovely to listen to, and it was easy to see why Hal would fall for her. Paul Peterson as Hal Flynn is a little unsure of himself, and a little awkward, but underneath the surface he's hiding a poetic heart. He nails the self-conscious aspects of his character and looks entranced whenever he's listening to Josie. Together the two of them carry the film from start to finish, and their chemistry is electric. They're naturally drawn to one another, and seeing them in each other's company, you can easily tell they're happy. They lift each other up, but can still joke around a lot. The soundtrack is fantastic, and a real treat to listen to. Andrea Von Kampen sings original songs and covers for the film, and her work is featured throughout. It adds a level of authenticity to her character. The film also features a number of classical-sounding instrumental tracks that do a fantastic job of highlighting emotion in a given scene. The whole movie ends up sounding a lot like an amazing musical. My last point about the film is more of a personal gripe than anything else. At times, the production quality is lacking. The lighting at night or in the club was a little too dark, and the dialogue is sometimes a bit quiet. Neither is enough to ruin a scene, but it's getting annoying to see. I enjoyed A Chance Encounter. It's got a lovely story, fantastic music, and beautiful scenery. I look forward to sitting down and enjoying the soundtrack again. 9 out of 10.